Hey, check this out, everybody. So I put out a trade alert on Bitcoin. We're taking a look at Bitcoin here on the 1 day time frame. Okay, so just so we can learn from this, essentially, Bitcoin put in a nice pullback, right? And I actually had a short from up here. But what we were looking for is a long down here. Now the first level, this 106.8K, it did not hold. It did offer a nice bounce trade. Bitcoin actually bounced up and away, but when it didn't clear and it came back, I closed that. Now that's all about trade management, something you'll definitely learn, all right? But Bitcoin came down. I was looking for a move into this 104.5 area. Now it happened overnight on the Israel-Iran war headline. So when price came down here, it didn't hold the 618. Let me show you what I mean by that. So basically, from this low to this high, okay? We were looking for a move into this 618 golden pocket. I'll zoom in a little bit for you so you can see this. And initially, Bitcoin did not hold this level, okay? So I did not take the long yet. What happened was price came down and it actually showed a lot of strength around the 786 here, okay? And so instead I took a long down here with a stop below the 786, all right? So that said, let me show you what that looks like on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, that's back to support 1, okay, 102.6. So these are things you should be thinking about when you're trading. You see this previous range? We have a wick high, we have a wick through, we have a wick close, a body close, and a wick high. So we could be flipping this support level. Now I had already previously identified that level as an area of interest because it's also this value area low. You see this volume, fixed range volume profile on the weekly chart, by the way. So this holds more power. We came down, we tapped the point of control. We also held the value area low and we held S1. So I took a long here, all right? Now that said, we need to watch this 104.5 level, okay? That's a big deal because we need to flip this 104.5 level into new support and hold for our high time frame ideas. In other words, if we want to go up and hit 175K, for example, we need to start holding this level as support. So again, the longs from here, let me clean this up a little bit. Now, what do I expect? I expect price to come back down here and probably test this range around 104.1. You could take a long on a hold of that level if it happens. Price can also go up here. We got to get above 106.8 no matter what. But price can come up and get the liquidity in this 108.6 area. This level is an area where I might take a hedge short. What do I mean by that? I mean, I'll probably hold my long and maybe take a short as a hedge just in case we just want to go get this liquidity. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if you just measure this breakdown candle and this candle low right here, okay, and you come over on the fixed range volume profile, this is the point of control where the most volume occurred. Market makers probably want to go run that, all right? So I'm going to teach you trading in the Financial Freedom Academy, but this is just an update, kind of walking you through a trade, how to manage a trade, thoughts about getting in a trade, where to get out of a trade, how to hedge, where to put your stop loss. Which, by the way, if you're long, technically your stop loss should be below this wick low. But I wouldn't give back all of these profits, okay? For me, I've already moved my stop to break even. So my stop is down around this level because I don't want to let this winner turn into a loser, all right? So that's just one way to manage it. But be sure to follow me on X and also check out the Financial Freedom Academy. The link's in the description. We'll teach you all kind of trading concepts, and it's all about financial freedom, okay? So that's definitely worth it. The link's in the description. So stay close on these alerts. We're at a very critical time in the markets, and I'm going to get more and more content out. By the way, Comment in the comment section, do you like this new 4K camera that I got? It's supposed to be better quality. Do you like it, or do you like the old school way that I was using before? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.